What if the Blue Jays' secret weapon for 2026 isn't their $210 million ace or their $500 million superstar? It's a 22-year-old who technically still qualifies as a rookie. When Trey Yesavage struck out 12 Dodgers in Game 5 of the World Series without a single walk, he revealed Toronto's championship blueprint. Develop young arms faster, smarter, and with higher ceilings than anyone else. This isn't about one pitcher. It's organizational intelligence rewriting how dynasties are built. Hello, Jays Nation. Welcome to Jays Quick News, your go-to spot for the latest Toronto Blue Jays updates. Today we're diving into Trey Yesavage's 2026 outlook, but this goes way deeper than young pitcher has potential. We're exposing the championship architecture that separates contenders from dynasty builders. If you're not subscribed, hit that button and turn on notifications, because what you're about to learn changes everything about how you view this organization.
Let's establish the foundation.
Yesavage burst onto the scene in September 2025, after starting his professional career months earlier in Single-A. 9 strikeouts against Tampa Bay in his debut set a Blue Jays record. But that was the warm-up. Against the Yankees in the ALDS, Yesavage delivered franchise history. First inning, Trent Grisham calls timeout. Yesavage doesn't flinch, stands motionless on the mound, ball high in his glove, staring Grisham down. When Grisham steps back in, Yesavage unleashes a devastating splitter. Strike 3, first of 11 strikeouts in 5 1/3 no-hit innings. Game 5 of the World Series? Yesavage struck out every Dodger starter at least once, punching out Betts, Freeman, and Smith twice each. 7 innings, 12 strikeouts, 0 walks, World Series rookie strikeout record. That performance pushed Toronto within 1 win of their first championship since 1993. Here's where conventional analysis misses everything. The Blue Jays aren't hoping Yesavage succeeds. They've engineered a development system specifically designed for pitchers exactly like him. In 2020, Toronto acquired Robbie Ray, who literally led MLB in walks. Most organizations saw a reclamation project. Toronto saw elite strikeout staff trapped behind command issues. Within 1 season, pitching coach Pete Walker transformed Ray from 7.8 walks per 9 to 2.4, and a Cy Young award. That's not luck. That's organizational intelligence. Yesavage starts from a higher baseline. His projected 9.9% walk rate isn't ideal, but it's nowhere near Ray's disaster numbers. More importantly, he already possesses Walker's 3 priorities: elite staff, competitive mindset, coachability. They're not fixing a broken pitcher. They're fine-tuning a championship engine.
The strategic masterstroke?
Surrounding Yesavage with Dylan Cease and Kevin Gausman creates a learning environment where command refinement happens organically. He doesn't just get coaching, he gets daily examples of what his ceiling looks like when elite staff meets precision. FanGraphs projects 3.83 ERA, 130 innings, 25.9% strikeout rate. For most organizations, that's the goal. For Toronto, that's the baseline before Walker's magic kicks in. Part 3. The competitive advantage. Everyone's focused on losing the element of surprise. But consider what Yesavage gained. Battlefield-tested experience that typically takes 3 seasons to accumulate. Most 22-year-olds debut in September garbage time. Yesavage debuted in a pennant race, then faced elimination pressure.
When he stands on the mound at Yankee Stadium in July,
He'll know what silencing 40,000 hostile fans in October feels like. When he faces bases loaded with a division lead at stake, he'll remember striking out Freeman with the World Series on the line. This isn't theoretical confidence, it's earned authority. The film study argument misses something fundamental. Yesavage's effectiveness doesn't come from deception. It comes from physical advantages film can't neutralize. His 94.7-mile-per-hour fastball generates 19 to 20 inches of rise from that 7.09-foot release point. His slider features more arm-side movement than any MLB pitcher. You can watch 1,000 videos, but standing in the box watching a pitch released from 7 feet dive at your knees? Knowing what's coming doesn't help you hit it.
Zoom out. Dylan Cease locked through 2032. Kevin Gausman producing ace results at 35. Shane Bieber returning with playoff pedigree. This orchestrated H-curve management ensures veteran leadership while developing the next generation. Yesavage doesn't need to be an ace in 2026. He's a high-upside third starter learning from proven veterans, while Cease and Gausman handle pressure. By 2027-2028, when contracts expire, Yesavage will have absorbed years of elite coaching. He won't be thrust into an ace role prematurely. He'll grow organically. This mirrors how dynasties build sustained excellence. You don't rush elite arms. You surround them with veteran stability and watch them blossom. While other organizations spend $200 million on established aces hoping for 3 peak years, Toronto develops homegrown championship pitchers who cost a fraction and control rotations for a decade. Yesavage represents sustainable competitive advantage. The kid who stood motionless while Grisham tried to ice him?
That's organizational culture manifesting in a 22-year-old who understands championship baseball. That's Pete Walker's system producing accelerated results. That's the Blue Jays turning 2025 heartbreak into dynasty fuel. When someone asks if Yesavage can sustain his dominance, they're asking the wrong question. The right question: how terrifying will this rotation be when he reaches his ceiling alongside Cease and Gausman in a dynasty core? What are your expectations for Yesavage in 2026? Do you believe Toronto cracked the development code? Drop your thoughts below, smash that like button, and subscribe to Jays Quick News. Let's go, Jays Nation!